Right, a bright and sunny Sunday morning. Let's go and open up the shed. An interesting evening ended up last night. We had 3 people that didn't sort of get on until quite late-ish. Fortunately, I did manage to get hold of them. But one couple, I think, ended up in Scarborough. Hang on a minute. Sorry about that. Yeah, one couple ended up completely putting the wrong postcode in and ended up in Scarborough, so they were an hour and a half out of their way. Somebody else was late because of traffic, and then another couple were just extremely late. What else went on? Yeah, then we had another couple came camping with a standard household extension lead with a 3-pin plug on it, going, how does this plug in? So trying to explain to them that they needed a camping one, not a domestic one. Fortunately, I had an adapter, I was able to borrow them. So if you come camping, make sure you bring the right plug with you. And then last night up over on Facebook, a Campsite Warden group that can get a little bit interesting. There was a bit of a kick-off, and I'll come back to that, and I'll talk about a couple of the big club sites and how they should not manage staff, because it's there's a few people I've heard now have been having problems this season. Right, let me get things opened up and start my day. I've got a lot to check out this morning. So everybody packing up. As I say, I had a couple to check in this afternoon, so it should be relatively quiet, fingers crossed. Right, so we've got some thunderflies back with us, so there must be a harvest doing in one of the local fields. Gone at 11 o'clock, I've still got one person to go off, but apart from that, everybody's off, and the site's looking very quiet. Look at this now. So Wendy is making some homemade sausage rolls, which is quite exciting. So hang on a minute. There you go. Is this your own personal menu or recipe, or?
Pretty much, yeah. We'll see how they go.
Homemade sausage rolls. So I do like a proper homemade sausage roll. So I'm going to have one of these, and I'm going to attempt after I've done the clean, and I'm just going to have a mad 45 minutes now. I'm going to attempt to have a bacon butty for me dinner today. Fingers crossed. Right, Lou's done and all checked. Everybody now off site, and that should be off site, and people off for off days out. So let's go and have a quick look in the pod, see how that's been left. Ooh. Okay, so they've been in for 2 nights, and that's unusual for it to be not left made up. Hey ho, never mind, that's unusual. Right, I'm not going to film myself making up the bed today, because I'm going to see whether I've got this flip duvet off to a fine art. All made up, did the flip method, and I'm definitely getting better at this. So next time I do this, I might sort of show you my flip method. I'm mastering this now. I've nailed it. Look at that. Yeah, no crawling in. Right, I'm going to lock up the pod for the next guest arrival. Right, and out of the oven are these Wendy's sausage rolls. No.
Bacon and cheese turnovers.
And a bacon and cheese turnover. Oh, they well done, Wendy. Wendy's done it again. Wendy's Cafe. Remember, we need to get that. Is it going to be Wendy's Cafe, or what do you think?
Trendy's Cafe.
Trendy? Trendy Wendy? You must have had that a million times said, haven't you? Right, okay, brilliant. There we are. Right, 12 o'clock. Right, so, hang on, turn it that way around. We're going to do the taste test. Apparently, it's a gluten-free sausage, so...
Gluten-free sausage.
Oh, I like the pastry. That's, yeah, that's nice. Hang on. Yep, that'll do. Thumbs up. Well done. Yep. But
Yeah, fabulous.
don't go to Greg's. Come to Wendy's. That's yeah. Wendy Gregg. There must be somebody called Wendy Gregg somewhere in the world, isn't there? Yeah, very nice. And so we had a few tents on over the weekend and a couple on for a few days. So I'm just going to do the usual now and give some of these pitches that I've had tents on a quick watering over. So this one, as you saw yesterday's video, was very yellow. And it's just been vacant for a day, and you can see how it's greening up. And that one there is pretty well back in commission now. Give this one a good dousing. So that's the other one, that's all okay. We've had people on here for several days, and that one's all okay. So we can bring back into use now pitch number 22. This is that one there, the one that I'm watering. So we've had caravans on this corner for the last best part of a week, and this grass here has gone a little bit wild and mad. So I'm going to go and get the little electric cutters and give this one a quick trim down. That shouldn't take too long, to be honest. Could get the big petrol trimmer out, but I'm not going to. I'll just do the little electric cutters on this one. So it's all very quiet now. It's literally the calm after the storm. It's hard to imagine every pitch was taken, apart from one, because they had to go early. But got a motorhome in the corner there. Got some day visitors, which we do allow for a small additional charge. Anyway, let's cut in. And a quick update on the burst water main that we had on, was it Friday? I can't remember now. So if you've been watching these vlogs, we've got some work being done down the lane, literally 5 minutes away, for 2 months. And they managed to rupture a main the other day, cut off the water supply to us, which was reported, and it was, to credit, it was restored within a couple of hours. And last night, it was late-ish, I'm not too sure, 8, 9 o'clock maybe, I did get a text message from Anglian Water with an update that they are going to be putting new signage up just to, as well as road closed, but obviously facilities, campsite, caravan sites are open, which apparently are going to go up tomorrow. So that is remarkably quick. And they also gave another update that this afternoon we could suffer some low water pressure, and the water may go off as they're replacing a pump. So at least we know where we're up to. So big thumbs up for that. That's yeah, well done, Anglican Water. Massive thumbs up. Thank you. Hello, Ratcher. What are you doing? Hello. Happy days. You happy to see me? What are you doing? Happy days. Come on then. Up. Right, before I forget, last night on one of the Campsite Warden Facebook groups, there was a chappie who'd been working on a site, and basically he'd had to leave the site for reasons, and he named the site that was up in Oban. So in short, he then got a rollicking and got a ban because he wasn't happy with the way he'd been treated. And again, this Facebook group are a little bit notorious for, you can only praise people and praise places, you can't criticise or anything. And it was quite evident that the guy, if anything, he actually needed some help and support to the situation he'd faced in. So it was one of the club sites. That's all I'll say on this. But it was one of the well-known club sites, and it was a problem with the management. And I had somebody helping me here. You may have heard me referring to him on previous vlogs, and he also was working for the exact same club site, different area of the country, and he also had problems with the management, and that's why he was forced to leave. So, you know, sometimes I think some of these bigger corporations, they need to brush up on some of the HR skills, let's say. So yeah, it was a bit of a shame. Anyway, I ended up sort of intervening, and I ended up getting shut up last night and commenting, turning off, trying to say that the guy, if anything, he needed some help and support. So yeah, always be aware that if you do end up on one of these big sites and you've got managers, that they can be a little bit a bit of a problem. They'll deny it, but I definitely know now of a few people who have had exactly the same problems with management. Thought I'd get that off my chest. And what I'm going to go and do now is, I've now got everybody checked in, so I'm going to go and do literally a quick flyover to Skegness, see if we've got any stock at this time of day on a Sunday. Because I normally go on a Monday and a Tuesday, but with this weather, that's going to be extremely hot. I've no idea what the situation is going to be. So I'm going to go and get this little shop done. Catch you shortly. Alright, so back from Skeggy Vegas, 4 o'clock, and it's been a bit of a mad old weekend. So I've got a very lazy afternoon. I'm pretty well wrapped up for the day. I'm just going to go and close the shed door in a minute. So just referring to the comments I was making before about this guy who'd had a problem on a well-known club site. Alarm bells for me always ring when you see a campsite, caravan site, whatever, continually advertising for staff. So most, if you're looking for a warden role, you should see them being advertised after Christmas, and then sort of by February, March, positions should be filled, ready for seasons to open up March or 1st of April. And interesting, that particular site that this guy had a problem with, it had a constant stream of adverts looking for staff, and it's a very, very remote place as well. So yeah, interesting. Right, shopping. Yeah, I've just done the shopping. I'm just looking on my lawn. There's some dog poo. I need to do a dog poo pick up, which Rush has obviously been using the garden. And what I'm going to do, because it's so sunny at the moment, it's so sunny, I'm going to put a video clip here next. Watch this. So at Christmas, me and Sandra, we do a Christmas message, and so if you're watching this and you're absolutely roasting and boiling hot, just remember Christmas isn't that far away. And I hope watching this cools you down when you think of Father Christmas. Here's me and Sandra doing our Christmas message. It's Christmas 2021, isn't it? And we'll be doing another one 2022. Have a watch of this. Bung some comments down there below. Ho, ho, ho! Happy Christmas 2021. And here we are again with my little Elfie, Sandra. How are you, Sandra?
I'm very well, thank you. Happy Christmas.
So, this time last year, it was a bit doom and gloom. We were going to go into another lockdown, and the pandemic was, whoa, way up there, wasn't it?
It was a very strange year. But this year things have been a little bit more normal, haven't they?
So Santa here, he's been double jabbed. Have you been double jabbed?
I have been double jabbed, and I'm about to be triple jabbed.
Sandra, the Elfie here, is going to be boosted! Boosted!
Boom.
Boom!
Yeah.
So, some sense of normality has returned, but Santa this year, over summer, I spent 7 months somewhere. Where did I go to?
You spent the summer in the deepest dark depths of West Wales. Long, long, long way away, wasn't it?
It was a long, long, long way away. And when I came home for a few weeks, and I'm now based and working in Somerset.
A place called Uphill. It sounds like the sort of place that pixies should live, don't you think? Uphill.
Uphill, I think elves and pixies should go and live in Uphill near Weston-super-Mare. And then over the summer, we had a little addition joined our little family.
We did. It was very exciting. Yeah.
And baby Caden, our grandson, was born. And
Yeah.
he's doing very well by all accounts.
Indeed.
A new addition. And some sad news. Early in the new year in February, we had to say goodbye to Sky. Oh, we miss Sky, don't we? Sky was our dog that had been with us for 14 years, and he's now in the big kennel in the Sky. But Rash is doing okay, and everybody else is doing okay.
Yeah.
So, as we finish off our 2021 Christmas message, we'd like to wish you, as we always do, health, wealth and happiness for 2022, and we want everybody to be safe and good, nobody on the naughty list.
Ho, ho, ho.
Where are you, little elves this year?
Oh. Hiding.
The little elves that normally make the appearance are hiding. So we hope that you enjoyed our little Christmas message for you. Always a little bit of fun from the Taylor household. And as I say, we want you to be safe out there and wishing you well. And if you want to subscribe to my little channel down below, you can go and hit that little subscription button. You can like the video. And if you want, notification when I upload a video, what do you do, my little Elfie?
You hit the notification. Oh yeah, there. Hit the notification bell. Yes.
Marvellous. Right, everybody, wishing you well, and we'll see you next time. Bye bye.
Bye.
Right, so back where it all started. Beautiful afternoon, really. I think I've just been in the car. It's 25 degrees. There's a campsite behind me. So we've got quite a lot on, but it's not mad busy like it was earlier. So I'm going to put close up and put everything to bed for now. And as ever, if you're new here, thanks for finding this channel. If you've not already done so, you can subscribe down there below. Go subscribe, smash the like button, and I don't know whether you found that a little bit interesting or not, but my name's Neil Taylor. I'm a campsite warden, and you've just been watching another vlog of one of my days. Look after yourselves, guys, and I'll catch you on the next one.